Today is Project Dan Day. Oh yes, lovely Project Dan, the Rover 214. I believe today is the day that I'm going to clean it up and put it up for sale. I bought this car, probably saved from the scrappers, and the only reason for buying it was to sell, to make a profit, to sell on to an enthusiast that wasn't there to buy it themselves at the time. I have to make money. If I can make a profit on this, I'll be able to buy another tin of mackerel. Anyway, the original advert of this car wasn't a particularly good advert, didn't give a great deal of detail, didn't show off many of its finer points. But I will endeavour to do that, to show just how nice a little car it actually is. Now this car isn't dirty, it doesn't really need cleaning, but I'm going to give it a vacuuming and then a test drive, a proper test drive with a proper walk around video of the car, and hopefully that will help sell it. Quick vacuum out. Look at that, isn't it lovely? Quick sidestep from doing the cleaning on Project Dan. Do any of my regular watchers remember a car called Project Timothy? The 2.5 litre 190. Well, I've got a man called Tim coming along to buy lots of parts off of his old car. Exhaust manifold, fuel pump, latch, and then a wiring loom. I'd love to be taking it for a test drive right now, but actually I can't because there's no tax on it, and I don't really think I want to be paying for road tax, even though it's only about £14 a month. But I can drive it about in the yard and do that as much as I like. The only thing is, I can most definitely say though that having driven it for about 8 miles the other day, that it drives like it's still brand new, like it would have been in 1997. It was an absolute pleasure to drive it, and I wish I could be driving it now. Wait a minute. This is an exceedingly dusty yard. I suppose all yards are dusty at the moment, so there's no reason to believe that this one is any more dusty than anyone else's. Ooh. Anyway, I think it's time for me to go home. There was a strange comment on my video last night actually that disappeared this morning, but there's two. Some chap saying that my videos always seem to be about me and I should be on Jeremy Kyle or something. But they are about me, aren't they? It's my channel. They're about what I'm doing. That's strange. I was told that my videos aren't of any help, but I wasn't aware they had to be actually. There's loads of instructional videos on YouTube. You don't need them from me as well. And I'm useless at giving instructions. I mean, seriously, I couldn't even tell you where the toilet is when I'm stood right in front of it. So it's pointless asking me anything. Okay. Let me introduce you to Dan, the Rover 214. In very, very nice condition, as you can see. Very, very shiny flame red paint with only a few marks here and there. Original mud flaps, tyres all with good 6mm of tread on them. And just this bit here really that really needs attending to, and if this car doesn't sell, I shall sort that out myself. A couple of other tiny blemishes, starting to rust ever so slightly there, and very small dent just there. Other than that, very straight car. A new exhaust on it, really tidy, clean interior with no rips or anything anywhere. Very low mileage at 32,208, and that's only 20 miles beyond its previous MOT, which was in December. Under the bonnet is very clean. There's a bit of oil spillage on the top of the engine there, but nothing much. As you can see, all this is totally solid and totally original. Even the bonnet doesn't have even the slightest bit of rust on it.